I'm Taylor Ray.
I am Macey.
So we are going to tell you all about the ins and outs of speech and debate that don't have to do with your event.
This is my first year in speech and debate, and I have definitely learned a lot about what to do at, before, and after tournaments.
And being a part of speech and debate for 4 years, I've made all the mistakes you could possibly make, and I'm going to tell you how to avoid those. Let's get started!
Alright boys, first we're going to be talking about you. First things first, shower. It's disgusting if you do not shower, so please do it. Make sure you brush your teeth, wash your face, you know, all the basic stuff. When it comes to hair, you want to keep it nice, clean, short, just something that's very simple and not distracting for the judges. So that means no bright hair colors, no hair in front of your face like this. You don't want it like a mohawk or anything like that. Let's keep it nice and professional. It's going to be less distracting for your judge, and overall you're going to feel more confident when the people can actually see your face. So when it comes to your suit, you want to make sure that you're keeping it nice and simple. So that means no two-tone suits. Choose something that's neutral like black, maybe even gray or brown if you're feeling a little jazzy. But make sure that it's nice and tailored and you're not wearing a jacket that's too big for you and pants that are too small. Don't do that. Just get it tailored.
And for your tie, you want to keep it very simple, something that ties in with your whole look, like a neutral tie. Here's some good examples of some ties. I think blue is a really good go-to color. It matches a lot, so that's a great option. And make sure that you're choosing something, once again, not too obnoxious, no crazy prints. Another rule, no clip-on ties. They're great, they're convenient, however, they're not as professional looking as just a normal tie, so try going with that. Here's how you tie a tie, and you can just watch this if you need help. And when it comes to bow ties, that's something that fits a little more in interp, but make sure that you ask your coach first if that's something that's acceptable or not.
So next we're talking to the girls. We're going to talk about dress code first. Right here I have a very basic suit that I believe every girl speech and debater should have. It is a simple black 2-button skirt suit. It doesn't have to be 2 buttons, but having a nice long sleeve black skirt suit with a skirt that comes to right above the knee is a great essential to have. Next we have a brown black, it's some weird color, I don't know what it is, pantsuit. We insist that you wear pantyhose when you're wearing a skirt suit, but pantyhose sometimes are annoying to wear, I'm not gonna lie, but they are very, very important to wear. But if you don't want to wear them, having a pantsuit is a great option. So this is a dark gray double-breasted tweed skirt suit. I love this suit so much. It really gives you a sense of confidence and power with it being double-breasted and tweed, but it is still a neutral suit, which is great for an underclassman or a novice. Lastly, we have this poppy pink-red single-button skirt suit. This is what we call a power suit. We do reserve this for varsity members because it shows a sense of accomplishment, it shows a sense of maturity that we just don't provide for the novice. So in our constitution it says you can only wear a power suit if you're a varsity member, so you have to hold off on wearing one until next year if you're just starting out. But it's worth the wait and it's a great, great suit. Next we're going to talk about shoes. These shoes are my speech and debate heels. I've worn them for 4 years and you cannot go wrong with a shoe just like this. It is black, it is patent, it is not too tall, they're comfortable, and these are a little bit special because they have a bit of a point to them, nothing too obnoxious or distracting. Another option is to wear a nude heel like this. If you're wearing a black suit, wear a black heel. If you're wearing a different color, you might want to mix it up. Now, Taylor Ray, I've got a black heel that's got a heel that's not too tall and it's pointed just like the ones you have. If they look like this, then no, don't. They're sparkly, they're pretty. I wore these to homecoming and to prom, but I would never, ever, ever wear them to speech and debate. And lastly, change into shoes. Heels hurt a lot. Sometimes, yeah, especially when you're wearing them for a 14-hour period. So bring flats. These flats are great. They're black, they're patent. They have a little bit of a bow on them, but nothing distracting. So next we're going to talk about jewelry. In the real world, diamonds are a girl's best friend, but in speech and debate, it's pearls. You cannot go wrong with a nice set of pearls. Right now I'm wearing small pearl earrings, which are a great thing to wear if you do have your ears pierced. I love to wear these larger ones. They give me a little bit more sense of a sense of confidence to wear them, but either are fun. You don't want to go too obnoxious, never in speech and debate. If you think, is this too much, it's probably too much. For necklaces, wear a nice, simple, pretty pearl necklace. And for hair accessories, a now is usually, you don't really need to distract from anything at all. So doing a nice hairstyle, you do just call for accessories. This, I'd say, is probably like the maximum.
Wake up to the sound of your feet.
So makeup is so important. Even if you don't wear makeup on a regular basis, it's really important to wear it for tournaments. It helps you to look more awake, more professional. All around, it's a really good thing to do. Obviously, if you're going to wear makeup, which you should be, wear your foundation, powder foundation. Make sure that it's going to last throughout the day, because you're going to have 14-hour days. Woo! Speech and debate, we love it. Make sure that your makeup lasts. Next, blush is really, really important because, once again, it makes you look awake. It makes you look less tired because you're going to be tired. Next, I'm never going to say no to contouring. Putting on bronzer and highlighter. It's not a necessary thing, so don't let that scare you or be intimidating to you. But contouring isn't a bad thing. I'm not against it. Go for it if you want to. Play around with it. Next, your eye makeup. There's a fine line between not wearing any makeup at all and wearing way too much. So don't have cat eyeliner out to your temple. Don't have really dark, smoky eyes. Wear just enough to make your eyes pop, because when you're giving a speech, you want to be very engaging. So making sure that your eye contact is there is very important, but also making the audience eyes drawn to your eyes is great. So eye makeup is really good for that. But again, there's a fine line between just enough and going way too far. Don't wear a bright red lip, because it's going to be distracting. We really want to make sure that you're not being distracting towards your speech in any way. You are using incredible words to say amazing things. Don't let anything that you're wearing or doing be distracting to that.
Wake up to the sound of your fleeting heart. When you go, what you leave is the work of art. On my chest, on my heart.
Lastly, eyebrows are so important. Pluck them, and if you can, wax them. Having expressive eyebrows gives you an expressive face. Again, it helps you to be more engaging and shows your emotion much better than you would otherwise. So please, I cannot express how important eyebrows are.
You got that dream.
A hairstyle for a speech and debate tournament doesn't have to be anything special. The most important thing is that you have your hair pulled back and off your face. Doing a sleek back bun, while simple and nice, can be kind of boring. So here's a good way to mix it up. You start with 2 pieces of your bangs. You start off with the side on your deepest part, and you grab the 2 pieces and you do a nice twist. You wrap the front piece and back behind the other, and each time you twist, you grab another section of hair and twist it back. I do this all the way down one side. I secure it with an elastic. Over here on the next side, I'll do the same thing again. And again, secure it with an elastic. Once I've done that, I wrap this one side into a small bun on the back of my head, and I secure it with a bobby pin. Next, I take the other side with my little pigtail and wrap the small bun. So now it looks like a much larger bun.
So when it comes to going to tournaments, there are a few things that you'll want to remember. You want to be respectful of them and not walk into a round before the judge gets there. You want to wait until they get there for not only safety reasons, but also just a sense of being respectful to them. Second thing I want to talk about, ladies, this usually goes for you, but crying. Don't cry in front of a judge. Just go to the bathroom with a teammate or something if you're upset about something, or if you're really happy. I guess it's okay to do that too.
I know you're lying, 'cause your lips are moving.
Third thing that I want to talk about is trash talk. You shouldn't be doing this anyways, but if there's something on your mind, wait until the bus ride home or the car ride home. Just take a little while, compose yourself, and wait so that no one hears you, because you never know who's listening. Just make sure to be respectful and kind to everyone, and most importantly, have a great time.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding